Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with our daily messages for August 8th, 2018. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for all your wonderful support, for subscribing to my channel, for sticking with me, for liking, for sharing, for commenting, following me on social media. Thank you to my patrons. Let's have a look at what the energies are here for. So we're going to be pulling one card for each sign. Please help me with timestamps once again. So if you could just timestamp as you watch your sign, that would be greatly appreciated. It saves me a lot of time. Okay. And I've done most of the monthlies, and then I got a migraine. I still have a few more to do. I don't want to post some and not others. Okay, so please bear with me. I think I will post them tomorrow. I think everything should be ready by then. Okay. Sorry. See, I told you I'm making plans and can't stick to them. Okay, so let's have a look at it. What is okay? So we've got the Fool and the Priestess. I got a new deck today. So we may be dealing with the energy of new beginnings when it comes to jobs. New beginning when it comes to family, taking a chance, starting a new direction, breaking free from tradition, breaking off, doing our own thing, okay? Doing something unconventional, doing something different, doing things our way, and that could be for everyone, okay? So let's see, advice, energy and advice for Aries. We have the Princess of Swords. Now this is the Knight of Swords. So with this energy, I feel that this talks about a fast-paced type of energy here. Lots of changes, or one big change is happening for you. I'm also getting pay attention in traffic today. Try not to speed, and if you see people driving like maniacs on the street, just try to steer clear from them. For others, there may be a situation where you just need to go in blazing, basically, okay? So don't take no for an answer, do not settle, do not compromise. Ask for what you want, but it's more of a, demand what you want. You don't have to get aggressive with it, just very firmly ask for what you want. Hold your ground, because I feel like you will get it, okay? And if anyone is pushing your buttons, anyone is challenging you, does not want to budge, does not want to move, maybe an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it's best not to take this person on. They're in a bad place. They're not even sure what they're doing, okay? So it's best to leave it for now and maybe readdress it again tomorrow, okay? Let's see for Taurus. For Taurus, we have the Moon. So the Moon is all about cycles. So you may see a cycle ending today, and maybe you're confused about what's to come. Maybe you're confused about the next steps. The message here is have faith. You are strong enough. You are protected. Watch for signs, okay, to guide your path or dreams, okay? With the Moon here, it's also about motherhood for some. So maybe there's conversations around family or motherhood, fatherhood, okay? And for others, this is patience. You're waiting for something. It's a major arcana card, so it's on divine timing. Other people's destinies are linked to this, so it's going to take some time. I feel that you've been patient already, and this is just saying, please be patient just a little while longer, okay? So maybe things are happening towards the end of the day in this situation, or maybe not a lot is happening today, but as you're going into tomorrow, you will start to see change, hear news, see things moving, okay? So let's see, Gemini. Gemini, we have the Princess of Pentacles, and this is the Knight of Pentacles. So for Gemini, this is slow but steady progress, okay? This is seeing your finances improving. This is receiving confirmation that you did make the right choice. So you're seeing results financially, as well as with recognition, with approvals, with accolades, okay? This is progress in career, progress in your job, progress in your business. There is growth here. Stick to the plan that you've created. You've been working on it for as long as you have been. It's now starting to produce results for you. to confirm that it is a good plan. It is a good strategy, okay? So stick to the plan. Just keep going one step at a time. You will see that you are going in the right direction, because you will see expansion today. You will see growth. You will see concrete results, okay? So that could be money coming in, growth with clients, followers, orders, a job well done type of conversation from your superiors, okay? Feeling more stable within your relationships, okay? Whatever the case may be, whatever plan you've been working towards, keep going. It's good, okay? Cancer. With Cancer, we have the Seven of Swords here. So with the Seven of Swords, I feel like this is a day to strategize. This is a day to plan ahead. This is a day to adapt. I feel changes will happen. Changes to schedules. Things getting canceled. Things getting reprogrammed, rescheduled. You're going to have to be quick on your feet. You're going to have to be flexible. For others of you, this is try not to slack on the job, okay? I am getting the sense that someone is paying attention to what you're doing and you're not expecting them to. So it could be a surprise visit, a surprise checkup, a surprise, visit or conversation with the boss. They're just checking in with you. They're not trying to catch you out. But if you've kind of been daydreaming at the job, or not moving as quickly as maybe you would like to, or anything like that, okay, this is the day to be quick on your feet, okay? Be on your toes, put your best foot forward, because I feel like someone unexpected is dropping by, okay, with that energy. Also, I feel like you're working towards something and you're keeping it a secret for now, and that's the good approach. That's a good approach to it, okay? Keep it to yourself until you have something to talk about, okay, basically. But you have a good strategy. Leo. For Leo, we have the same thing, the Seven of Swords here. So for Leo, I feel like this is talking about travel, unexpected travel, or issues with travel. So delays, cancellations, you're gonna have to rebook some things. You may have some minor car trouble, or just traffic and it makes you run late, okay? You're gonna have to be flexible is the message here. There's no way around this, so just kind of make the most of it, okay? Make the best of the bad situation. For others of you, this is a time to strategize and to pay attention. Don't be try not to overlook things, okay? With the Seven of Swords, it's best to just make a list, or it's best to take out the plan and just double check that you're on the right track, because I feel things may be overlooked today, minor details, but they are going to turn out to be important, okay, later on. So it's just a good day to kind of check what you're doing as you're going, make sure you're not overlooking anything, and if you are dealing with paperwork, read things very carefully, okay? And then we have Virgo. For Virgo, we have the King of Wands. So with the King of Wands here, there may be an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo person that's significant for you during this time, sun, moon, or rising sign. This could be someone new coming into your life. This could be someone coming back into your life. This could also be conversations with figures of authority, conversations with the boss. This is a particularly social time for you. So for some, even if it's online socializing, writing, teaching, blogging, that sort of thing, you're doing very well if that's the case. For others, this is just spending a lot of time reading or writing, or looking things up online. So it could be about research and studying, learning new things. And this could also be important conversations with figures of authority, okay, about a collaboration, about a potential job opportunity for you, or even in the love department, okay? There's an important conversation that is happening today. For Libra, we have the Seven of Cups. So with the Seven of Cups here, this is a day to look at all your options. Don't be impulsive. And for others, this is be careful what you wish for, because I feel like you're going to get it and you might not be ready for it now, okay? For others, this is doing research, this is study, this is looking things up online, or looking people up online, okay, for some of you. This could be the start of an online collaboration, or an online friendship, or even relationship, okay, can happen today. For others of you, I feel like you're going to have choices to make. Some of them you're expecting, others you're not expecting to have to make. Be flexible, be quick on your feet. And I also want to say, don't feel pressured or don't let people rush you or intimidate you. You take your time and you decide what's best for you, okay? Then we have Scorpio. So for Scorpio, we have the Ten of Wands. So with the Ten of Wands here, today it can be a particularly busy day. I'm not gonna lie. You're gonna have to be careful what you say yes to and who you say yes to, because I feel like it's gonna start off relatively slow, or you're gonna start off just taking care of your own stuff and maybe sticking to the routine or the plan, and then it's like a switch is gonna go off, and one person's gonna ask for help, another person's gonna be calling you, another person's gonna be wanting to spend time with you, another person's gonna be wanting your opinion on something, requests coming in, opportunities coming in, and it will be kind of overload. So you're going to have to pay attention what you agree to, what you commit to, because you want to be careful not to spread yourself too thin. With this, it may also be a case of maybe you're not going to be very well rested, and so you might be a little bit tired and a little bit extra sensitive during this time. So be mindful of that. Give yourself time to rest, give yourself time to breathe. And it's best to say, you know what, I really want to help you with this. However, I'm just not feeling up to it, and I'd rather, get out of your way as opposed to creating issues for you, because I'm trying to help, but I can't, okay? So it's okay to say no today, and make sure you rest, make sure you eat properly, and that you make time for downtime, okay? Also, delegate. If you're doing something for someone else, it's one thing to help and it's another thing to enable. So aim to help people today if it's not taking away from yourself and your own energy. Be careful not to enable, okay? For Sagittarius, we have the Four of Cups. So I feel that something you've been waiting on is finally coming up today. There's going to be that opportunity presented to you. So there is something coming in. You're receiving news or the invitation or the approval or the doors being open for you today. However, I feel that for some of you, you're going to change your mind about this. It's something that you've been waiting for, and now that you're getting it, you're changing your mind about it, because you're thinking, you know what, actually, in the time I've been waiting for it, I've had to think, and I don't want to do this anymore. I want to do things differently. I want to do something else. So it's almost like taking the opportunity, saying thank you, however, I've changed my mind. Thank you, however, it's not what I really want to do anymore. Thank you, however, I've already started doing something else. Okay, so I feel like there's something coming from your past, whether it's an opportunity or an invitation or someone getting back to you just now, but you've already moved past this, okay? Actually moved past this, or emotionally moved past this, and it's just saying thank you, but no thank you, with this energy. For others, I feel like this is also allowing you to get your energy back. If you've been struggling with energy or motivation, I feel like you deciding to say, you know what, actually, I don't want to do this anymore. I feel like that's going to give you your drive back, your energy, your passion. Okay, so it is about starting something new, but you're not sorry over whatever it is that this was delayed or it took a long time to get back to you. Okay, so that's awesome, because you're not tied to this anymore. Then we have Capricorn. For Capricorn, we have the Ace of Wands. Very nice, Capricorn. So this is new job. This is a new workout program. This is getting your energy back. Good news about your health. Reaching your goals with health, okay, is what I'm seeing here. I also feel like for some, you're looking at your diet, you're cutting things out or you're adding things to it, towards getting more energy in the body, okay? For others of you, this is an invitation to travel. For others, this is an invitation to go out on a date with someone, definitely coming up. And this is also, I feel, renewed passion within existing relationships. If you haven't seen each other in a while, or if you haven't had time to connect for a while, I feel like this is a good time for romance. It's a good time for some passion with this energy. And for others, it can even be conceiving a child or giving birth during this time, okay? I feel like it's you, your partner, or someone very close to you, okay, if it's not you. Okay, let's have a look at Aquarius. So for Aquarius, we have the Eight of Swords. So with this Aquarius, this is, it's good, okay? I like this for you. Why? Because it's telling you that whatever you're thinking that makes you feel restricted, if you're thinking there's nothing I can do with this, if you're thinking I have no choice, if you're thinking my hands are tied here, that is not actually true. There is something you can do about the situation that you're not happy about. If whatever the situation is for you, whether it's the job, the relationship, a friendship, a way of thinking, something you're just not happy about, but you feel like it is what it is, that you don't have any control over it, or it is what it is, you can't change it. The good news is, yes, you can. So it's just a matter of switching that perspective around and saying, actually, no, there is something I can do. There's got to be something I can do to turn this around. What can I do? So it's turning your perspective around to look for what you can do, as opposed to what you feel cannot be changed. There is always something you can do. So this is a day to turn things around for yourself, okay? So what do you want the situation to be? And look at how you can turn it into that, okay? So it's good because it frees you from a difficult, limiting, restricting situation, just because you're looking at it differently, okay? So keep that in mind. And whatever anyone is telling you, if someone's telling you that there's nothing you can do, that, you know, you're gonna have to do this and it can't be changed or whatever, the message is, you know what, double check that. Check for yourself that that is the case, because there's always something you can do, okay? And then Pisces. Pisces, we have the Two of Swords. So with the Two of Swords here, I feel like this is, for some, it's information overload. Okay, so I feel that this can be in school or with training or with preparing for exams or preparing for an important test. And you may be just doing a little bit too much studying here. So it can take you to information overload. Okay, so be mindful, keep that in balance. For others of you, this is boundaries. This is limitations that you place in terms of, you create a list, you create a schedule, and you're sticking to it, okay? You're not allowing for distractions, you're not allowing for things that are not planned for, not scheduled. I feel like it's going to be a very productive day, as long as you stick to your schedule, as long as you try to stick to that list that you create for yourself, okay? You might be tempted to get off pattern, to get off path, to get off schedule, and you can, absolutely, but I feel like this is a day to be productive, to get things done, to get things accomplished, even if it's just the little things. It doesn't have to be big career goals. It could just be just getting through your to-do list, okay? I feel like it can be a very productive day. So that's why they're saying, if you wanted to make the most of this, you can absolutely do that, but you're gonna have to stick to your plan, you're gonna have to stick to your list, okay? So that is our reading for the 8th of August. So the 8th of the 8th, 2018. Okay. So I think that's why the Fool and the Priestess came out today, because it could be a day for us to turn things around so that we create more abundance in our lives. It could be a day when we plant seeds for abundance in our lives, in whichever way that applies. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Take on the additional messages. I hope the messages help. Let me know. Remember to watch your sun, your moon, your rising. You can watch the whole video if you want. Sometimes I watch a sign that has got nothing to do with me. It's not my sun, it's not my moon, it's not my rising, but sometimes by accident I click on a different sign and I'm thinking, oh, that makes sense. So just, you know, keep it in mind. If you feel like you want to watch the whole video, it's not that long, you can, and maybe you get additional advice that kind of rings a bell for you, okay? And please help me with timestamps, and thank you, okay? Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you again tomorrow with the monthlies and the additional daily videos, okay? So take care. Bye for now.